A man who went to college at the University of Maryland would go on to catch a football and cause a miracle for a fucking city. Now he's a member of the Buffalo Bills, two-time Pro Bowler, and a man who just had a back-to-school backpack giveaway, making the world a much better place. Ladies and gentlemen, Stefon Diggs.
Hey, what's up, big guy?
Hey, how are you, man? You caught the tail end of our conversation. There was no bands that made the Dahn formation on any fields yet. I just want to let you know that. Just clarify it.
I got you, big guy. I heard about some dongs though, so I got to pay attention to that, especially in the Bills field.
Have you seen a Bildo yet in your time being a Buffalo Bill?
No, not yet. I haven't been blessed to see one. They heard that's like part of the initiation. So like, I'll let you know if it come across my desk.
Well, now that COVID's kind of dying, because Bildos are being left at home because Bildos are known to hold COVID transmitted. So the Buffalo Bills fans, they kind of knew that. Stefon, sorry that this is how this has started, but thank you so much for joining us, giving back to the community with backpacks for back to school. You're a great dude. I think we're all enjoying the fact that you're up there with the Buffalo Bills this year. Massively different. Obviously, you're hey, SD got a big old bag.
I'm trying.
Congrats on that. I think you're getting a call. Yeah, I think congrats on that. But this year, you guys are favorites now. You know what I mean? You guys are. It's
just out of order over here. Sorry.
You guys are. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's actually kind of dope to think about.
Yeah, kind of sweet. Sitting sideways.
Let me see if I can make shake.
Oh, okay.
All right, it's just getting worse.
No,
I'm getting worse.
They're facing AJ.
We got action. Come on, let's go.
There you go.
Go! Hey, look at you, a tech genius. I didn't know that was the case. You guys are at the top.
Part-time IT guy.
You guys are at the top of the mountain now, though. All eyes are on you. You guys are going into the Super Bowl champs as favorites week 1 next week, less than 6 days away from now. Do you guys even know that? Do you have any clue, or is it the same vibe as you felt the last couple years? Do you understand that it's heightened now, or can you not tell with the group that you have?
I can't tell personally, just because we kind of got that team made up of guys that's kind of that chip on your shoulder guys, the guys who came through the back door, had to work hard to get to where they at type of guys. So it's been a definitely different positioning from everybody else's perspective. But I feel like we're living in that ignore the noise, especially in that realm right now. This chapter, we fell short a couple of times. So at this point, we're just trying to get over the hump and get to where we all feel like we belong. But it's, it kind of starts somewhere. And, I don't want to give you the political answer, but we do it's got a big game coming up in a couple of days. It's going to get us to where we, want to go as far as one step at a time.
Hell yeah.
Hey, how good is Josh Allen? And how, he's so young, too, and he continues to get better and better. What's it like watching that dude just continue to improve?
Josh Allen, in my opinion, is the best quarterback in the league. I'm not just saying that just because he's my quarterback. You've seen him have explosive games, crazy games. You've seen him run. You've seen him jump over corners, run over DBs, challenge linebackers, stiff arm D linemen. I feel like he's a quarterback that provides the complete package, and he can throw the ball he can throw the hell out of the ball. He's a leader. I've seen his approach change this year as well, as far as what kind of how he's been. He's a playful guy. He has a lot of fun out there. He kind of keeps things light. But he also, this year, I kind of feel like he kind of taking that charge. I feel like he's stepping into that. I mean, he's been QB1, but he's stepping into that realm of I know I'm talented. I know what I can do, and I'm trying to do everything I can to win.
Do you think that's a natural evolution of a player there, especially at the quarterback position? Do you think the way he had acted because of how old he was, what he has experienced, what he hadn't experienced? Do you think this is just a maturation of him becoming a full face of a franchise?
The man.
Yeah.
The man. I say the man, just because coming in is kind of hard to, you don't know what you're getting in quarterbacks. You can assume what you can get, but over the past couple of years, you've seen the maturation process of a guy keep continuing to get better. And that's what you want from a quarterback position, especially as a receiver, a guy that continue working at his craft, continue to try to put you in positions to really have success. So I feel like it was inevitable as far as the type of guy he is and the type of time that he puts in. He was bound to be that guy. He was bound to be the guy at one point. You know what I'm saying? It just happened sooner than later, I guess.
Was it bullshit or real? You guys, as soon as you hung out the first time, hey, we're gonna be boys? Was that kind of because you? No,
that wasn't bullshit. That was real shit. It was COVID. We played some Call of Duty and shit like that. So he really did revive me a couple of times, and I was like, damn, like, yeah, all right, he might not be half as bad. But shit, when we got the first time working out, and I kind of met him, and we kind of had a little bit of an energy, like, all right, yeah, like I kind of like him. He's not that bad, I never had another quarterback, and I've had like 5 quarterbacks since I've been in the league at that time. But when I met him, I was like, he might not be that bad. He might be all right.
Yeah, because coming out of Minnesota, everybody knew you were incredibly talented, but had no idea what had happened. You were fucking great over there. Why is it not working? Then you go to Buffalo. It's this rebirth. Now you're wildly wealthy. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wildly.
Resurgence. It's like resurgence. They brought me back. They brought me back to life. And I feel like the culture kind of embraced me as well, as far as like the type of player that I was and, what I brought to the table. They just, embraced me wholeheartedly. And they was like, look, go out there and be yourself. I'm still grateful for that up to this day.
That's awesome to hear. And thank you for saying that. Is that why you think like when a guy like Von Miller comes in or anybody else comes in, the Bills are just built right now? The culture's already built. You're either going to fit in or you're going to not make the team. Is that kind of the mindset up there right now?
100%. But I feel like, a lot of guys, like some guys perceivably have like a bad rep or anything, but everybody on our team really is like good people for the most part. Like, from what I know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the people doing behind those doors, but my personal relationship and professional, I've seen nothing but good things from these people. They work hard as shit. They good teammates. And I feel like it's like that culture that makes you like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? They're winning here. They're doing everything in their power to make adjustments, and we added players, adding the right pieces. And I think that's why I make it easier for guys to be like, yeah, like, I want to go play over there. Like, shit, they winning, they got the right mindset. And I feel like we be having fun. Like, football can kind of turn into a job for a lot of guys.
Groundhog Day.
Team, I feel like we having hella fun.
Groundhog Day, man. It just gets so repetitive in there. It does look like you guys are always 100%. Fucking dancing. I mean, there's always Josh Allen doing some. It's awesome. That's a real thing, though. That can change a whole season.
Exactly, especially cultural. I mean, just for us to keep things like, I got a guy at quarterback that I mean, I'm not going to. He hits me in the nuts like probably like every other day.
Wow,
bully! There's a joke for me like every week. Like, so it's like even when you're dragging, or you might be feeling like, man, I'm tired right now. They ain't gonna let you be that way. It's too many guys on the team. Like, nah, we got work to do. So you better get in a better mood.
That's awesome.
Are you guys on offense excited to watch your defense play, and also a guy like Von Miller? I know they brought him in, they say, to kind of be the closer and to finish games for you. And second part of that question, is that a sweet Backstreet Boys T-shirt you are wearing right now?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh,
there we go. They're on tour.
Oh, wow.
That's sweet.
Yeah. They're back.
I forgot your question because I was so focused on the team.
Von Miller, him closing games out.
The defense.
It's definitely been exciting. Like, seeing a guy like that in person, like seeing a guy like that, like, shit, like, come off the edge, damn near can ruin a practice if you let him, just because like he's making so much havoc. He's getting to the quarterback. Those plays where everybody's arguing like, damn, that would have been a sack, or no, that wouldn't have been a sack. His shit be real close to being a sack. So it's like, I think coach has to let him know a couple times to ease up. Like, all right, give us a look right here. Let us get a play or two, because he'll be so disruptive. But it's something to enjoy from the offensive position to be like, damn, like, we're going to have some extra possessions. Like, I feel like we're going to get the ball back. We got Dak, we got him, we got Big Phil, Jordan Phillips, Tim. We got some guys, some third year guys, AJ Epineza, shit. Like, we got guys that can play. So I think another guy to look out for, and I don't want to jinx it, but Greg is a baller.
Who?
He's came in with a different Greg, the DN.
Greg
from Miami.
Russo. His name's Greg.
I just call him Big G. He's real mild-mannered, but he's a dog. I feel like that second year jump is one of those guys that you need to keep your eyes out for.
Hey, fucking Big G's going to be a problem. Big G's going to be a problem. Can we go? How old are you, Stefon?
I'm 28.
So you're too young to even know that there was real NSYNC Backstreet Boys fandom beef back in the day.
Yeah, beef. I do know that, though. That's natural.
Well, I'm Justin Timberlake guy through and through. Don't know how to tell you that.
You a JT guy?
Yeah. How could you not be? That's like I'm starting to question.
I'm a fan. I'm with you. As you can say, I concur. Like, I agree.
You're the man. Go ahead, Tone.
Stefon, do you like, now who knows what they're going to do on defense, if they're going to mirror you or not, but do you like week one right out of the gate, you going against another dog in Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I feel like this is what this game's made of. You know, we got one of the toughest schedules. People don't even think we have a tough schedule probably, but our first 4 or 5 games are damn near primetime games. You know, it's fitting that we jump off the fan with the first game of the season. I feel like last year we were cut short, and you know, for many reasons. But this is that game that you wanted. This is the game that we wanted. Something that we are excited about. I'm excited about. I can't wait.
Let's not do any competitive advantage and give anything away. But do you feel like you picked up right where you left off? I mean, literally, your last game ended in like the best spot for your offensive side, and we got a lot of love for the defense. Poyer Hyde, like we love everybody on the defensive side. They're great on our show. But the conversation all offseason was obviously the coin toss, and your offense was not unstoppable at the end of the season. When you come back into training camp, is it like you guys are picking up because of the veteran experience that you have on there, or is there still that process of having to ramp up? Week 1's nowhere near what week 15 will be. Is that still a thing? You guys could still get better?
It's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? You have some camaraderie that you've built for the past couple of years, a couple key things that you might be comfortable with, but it's always a learning curve as well. I feel like we watch more film now on specific routes than we did before because it was a lot more so off of talent and improv and getting open and that kind of thing. But now it's more so like, all right, well, what are we doing right here? What's the plan right here? What's the backup plan? What's plan A? What's plan 1A? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it is some carryover, but at the same time, you still got to work your way back to hitting on all cylinders. Can't
wait to watch what that offense grows into if you're going to get better off of fucking last year. You guys were electrifying to watch. Connor, your question.
Yeah, Stefon, you added to the D-line, but you also took a corner in the first round this year, Elam. Have you had to give him a couple welcome to the NFL moments and kind of show him the ropes?
We've been on his ass 100%. I feel like he's a young guy that's built for it, though. Like, he came into camp with the right mindset of I'm trying to get better, and we've been on his ass 100%. Like, I told as a receiver, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to make it easy at all, because the conversations we're having with him is if it's hard right here, it'll be easier in the game. And sometimes that is true. Like, I feel like we have some exceptional receivers, guys that can get open, catch the ball. So in practice, you ain't gonna do nothing but get better. And it's a big ask from a young corner. You know, everybody's talking about ignore the noise, and this is a guy that's coming in the first round and need him to play. We need him to play. We need him to play well. So I feel like he's been a professional. He's been grinding, and I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him in action.
Last question here, Stefon from Ty.
Stefon, I know he was the quarterbacks coach last year, but Ken Dorsey is his first year as you guys' offensive coordinator. Has there been any kind of learning curve with him coming in, or when you have vets like you and Josh kind of, you know, in your rooms steering the ship, has that transition been smoother than you maybe expected?
It's been a lot smoother, especially considering he was already kind of like a part of our team already. He kind of already had somewhat personal relationship with not only me, Josh, and the other receivers. We spoke every day. We had a million walkthroughs, so it just kind of worked out that he stayed in the building and he got the OC job. So I feel like when you have those veteran guys and those professionals, it's a lot easier for him to really be like, okay, these are some of the plays you feel comfortable with. It's more like an open dialect on okay, this is what works. This is what I've watched hundreds of hours, and this has worked for us. Let's tailor it up to try to do it XYZ way and continue to have success at it. So I feel like it was a smoother process than I anticipated. But, you know, nothing is going to be perfect. It's going to be this year is its own entity, and it's going to be something we're going to have to figure out anyway.
Man, you're awesome on the show every time you come on. We appreciate the hell out of you.
Thanks, boss. I appreciate you.
Hey, you're a good punter, right? I think I've seen you punt a ball after.
I'm nice as shit. Good.
Are you doing that this year? Is that a celebration, or you get fined for that?
I always punt the ball in the stands, and I've got fined multiple times. So if you're telling on me right now?
No. I'm saying if you make one into I'll donate a pretty. If you
in the uppers, what are you donating though? One of those
you tell me
out of the stadium.
Build things?
No, those.
Double header.
I mean, if that's what you want, hey, if you want the,
I don't want that.
No, okay. Listen, I was saying it was your decision. Where I'll donate.
If you punt a Bildo, I'll donate.
All right. So, 20,000 from me if you punt one, and it's it has to go. Where do you normally? You're kind of setting the standard here right now.
Probably upper level.
Whoa.
Okay, so if you go onto the upper level, and we'll find out because people will have cell phones, I'll donate $25,000 to any Bildo charity or any charity that you would like. And if you punt a Bildo, AJ will donate $25,000.
Here we go.
Right,
yes.
AJ?
Yeah.
$25
Bill,
grand.
bet good. Bet good. Bet good.
All
It's
right.
got to at least get in the stands, though.
I got you. Yeah.
That's gonna
That's
hurt.
the punability. You better pick a big one.
All right. I would like to get to this because I enjoy good business, and you and your brother have signed up to do good business with Saks, obviously the boxer brief brand. Saks, S-A-X-X, have named Stefon and Stefon Diggs chief ball officers.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
The Diggs brothers have always wanted to be on the same team, so Saks was able to bring them together for this unique opportunity. The chief ball officers will represent Saks throughout the football season and help them with new products and you're a fucking designer.
Wow.
Huh? Look at you. Not, hey, in sync shit, maybe. Saks is giving fans skin in the game by offering 10% off flash deals at Saks.com, SAXX.com, every time Stefon scores a touchdown this year or every time Trevon gets an interception. Promo codes will be shared in real time on social media. Saks is famous for its patented ballpark patch, a hammock-shaped compartment built into every pair of underwear that's designed to cradle the balls and deliver friction-free support below the belt.
I love that.
Love that.
Hey, congrats on that, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's good business.
Hey, guys.
That's a good idea. Score a lot of touchdowns so I can get 10% off.
And see what I can do. I can see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
All right, my banana hammock, I'm only paying 90% for it. Ladies and gentlemen, Stefon Diggs. All right. He's awesome every time he comes on.
Yeah.
AJ. He's awesome every
He's
time he comes.
filthy at football.
He is very good at the football. Resurgence, he said. Oh, I didn't even get to ask about his brother fucking deleting Twitter.
Oh.
Come on, dude.
Oh, wait.
Amateur hour.
Feel Good Friday. Keep positive.
Yeah.